then I'll say, sorry, can't do that. Out west, even as we speak, the sun is going down. What, are you raising your hand for some reason other than just pleasure? Did you want to say something? Feels good though, doesn't it? Everybody try this once. Come on, just raise one hand. Come on, it's not too much. I'm not even asking you people in the back row to raise both hands. Come on, just one. Just one. That lady in the white's not doing it. Come on, raise it up there. All right, now you can put it down. Didn't that feel exciting for a moment? It was almost like that pressure you felt in high school when you didn't really know the answer, but you were just raising your hand to make a good impression, hoping, I hope they don't call on me. But this way they might think I know. Out west, the sun is going down. It's that hour of the day when the cowboys are seated around the campfire, digesting their frijoles. That's beans to you. Can you all say frijoles? That's beans in Spanish. That's what the cowboys eat out west. They'd like to have something else, but that's all Sancho serves them. Sancho is the old camp cook. And as the cowboys are all seated around the fire, digesting their frijoles, that's when Sancho takes out his guitarra. Can you say guitarra? Guitarra. That, of course, is guitar in Spanish. And Sancho plays a riff in the flamenco style like this. When the cowboys hear Sancho play that riff, they all perk up. And it's not just the beans. It's because they know that Sancho is about to play the ballad of Windy Bill, the smelliest outlaw who ever rode the Western Plains. And they know they have an important part in the song, for whenever Sancho sings, woo, all the cowboys must echo like coyotes on a distant canyon rim. Let's try that. Ready? Woo, woo. Not bad. There's one other sound you must know. When I sing, Windy Bill, you must echo those words with great drama and portent in your voices. Whatever that means. Let's try it. You ready? Windy Bill, Windy Bill, Excelente. The other sound you must know is, I guess there is no other sound you must know. We've exhausted our whole supply of sound effects. Okay, I think I hear Sancho beginning to play his riff. That's the sound of the horse hoofs. We could use a few more horses. Let's hear them. Try this sound. This, of course, is the sound of the horsewhip cracking. Don't worry, though, no horses are actually injured during the performance of the song. It's merely a sound effect. Away out west, the old-time cowboys sit up late at night, beneath the twinkling stars round a campfire's dying light. Eating hot frijole beans, they tell a story still of a desperado known as Windy Bill. Woo! Woo! His dashing black sombrero and his woolly leather vest, which he always left unbuttoned to show off his hairy chest, were as legendary as the sneer he always wore. He had an air about him unique in cowboy lore. Woo! Woo! Robbing trains and stagecoaches, he galloped far and wide, but even with his mask on, he was identified. The sheriffs only had to take one whiff around the bank to know that Bill had been there because of how it stank. Windy Bill, Windy Bill, he you passing through, it's the outlaw Windy Bill. The winds of fortune shifted and a posse tracked him down. They held their noses tight and they dragged him back to town. The judge said guilty and they hauled him up the hanging hill and slung a noose around the neck of Windy Bill. Woo! Woo! He spat tobacco juice upon the mayor and his wife. He snarled, go on and hang me, but in the afterlife, my ghost is gonna ride the wind and haunt you endlessly. And when you least expect it, you'll catch a whiff of me. Woo! up on Boot Hill on June the 31st, and everyone was whispering about his dying curse, wondering if the ghost of Bill could really ride the wind and find a way to trouble decent folks again. Windy Bill, Windy Bill, he you passing through, it's the ghost of Windy Bill. Ándale. Qué bueno. I guess you know the story of the way things come to be. Whether you're a kid or an old cowboy like me, suddenly the sound of muffled gunfire fills the air, and the awful stench will tell ya Windy Bill was there. Woo! Woo! When lone coyotes howl, and the moon is hanging low, through the purple sagebrush a mournful breeze will blow. Cowboy noses crinkle watching wilting prairie grass, then yodelay-hoo as the wind breaks through the pass. Windy Bill, Windy Bill, he, you, is it you or the ghost